How's it going, everybody? It is actually the first day of archery season, but it's way too warm to archery hunt for me anyways. It's like 80, it's over 80 degrees. And so I'm here monkeying around with my $250 brush hog and had a leaking seal. I have already had 2 complete failures at trying to put a seal in the front of this. And I'm hoping I got my issue solved. These standard size seals, at first I tried to put one in and it just bent, and it was a total failure. And I was thinking I tried to put it in crooked. So I ordered another one, and there was like a little ridge built up around here. So I ground that off, and I thought I was gonna be able to slide the next one in there. Didn't work. Turns out these are 54 millimeter, these standard ones. And I got a micrometer, measured this. This turned out to be about 51.4 millimeters. So I went online to, it's Agri something, I don't know if it's Agri Direct or whatever. I'll put a link to them in my description regardless, because I will order stuff from them. I ordered from them, came within a couple days. I had to pay shipping, but big deal. I'd rather order from them and get the right parts. I found seals. I don't think they were designed exactly for a bush hog, but they were 52 millimeters on the outside dimensions, and hopefully they're still going to fit the spindle. So I'm going to get one of these things open, and hopefully I'm going to have a lot easier time sliding one of these things on here. I hope they fit, because I just ordered 3 while I was at it. They were only a few bucks a piece. I think the shipping was about as much as the seals themselves. Looks like the same thing, but hopefully just a little bit smaller on this outside dimension. I'm going to slide this out and check it here to see. Right there. Oh, that's going to be money. Oh my goodness. I think this is going to fit perfectly. It's just not falling in there, but it's just going to be a nice fit. If you have an old bush hog rotary mower and you can't find a seal that fits, check out the link in my description. I'm pretty sure this is going to fit right in here. I really don't even care if it completely stops a leak, because it was just gushing out of there before. All that was in there before was, if I can find it, just a metal ring. There's stuff all over though now. Just this metal ring was in there, and there's no way for that thing to keep that in there. There's my beautiful wife coming there. I think these are gonna fit, woman. Right or wrong, I'm putting a little bit of grease on here just to aid that thing sliding in. But I think it's gonna go right in there. I guarantee it, my wife's probably saying a prayer for me right now. If not, I'm asking her to. There's that. And a little bit here. Yeah, this is a 52 millimeter, not 54. I think I got a piece of PVC pipe here too that I can bump it with. Move the camera back here a little bit. Yeah, I was trying to beat the other one on with this too. Where's that metal ring? I'm gonna put that on there first. Oh, would you look at that? That is the way I think that thing was supposed to go in there. I'm going to put this metal plate on here. This was definitely homemade here, this thing. But I'm still going to put it back on here. Then I'm going to try to hook it to my tractor. I'm going to put the back plate on. The back plate just has a big rubber washer that goes on it. I'm going to get some gear oil in here and hopefully get this thing, try to fire this up and see if it holds some oil. Okay, so I got my seal in, got this plate on top, and I also put in I guess a vented plug here. It just had a solid plug. From everything I looked at online said you need a vented plug in these gearboxes, so I put one of those in. And Got the seal on the back here. Got my PTO shaft put back on. This, I learned, never knew all this stuff before, but I learned that this does not have a shear pin. This has a slip clutch. So I loosened it. I did the whole slip clutch thing. I loosened all these up, and then I hooked up the PTO shaft and made this slip. And then I tightened these all back down. I didn't go crazy tightening these up. If it starts to slip too much, then I'll give them each a little bit more of a snugging. I figure it'd be better if it would slip a little too much than not slip at all if I hit something. What else? The PTO shaft. I did buy an extension here. Saw a lot of people saying it's nice to have an extension there. And with the Pat's quick hitch, that jumped back here about 3 inches or so. So that helps with that distance and just makes it easier to hook up. This pin right here, when the guy had it, he said it just kept falling off. This was just all seized up with rust. Pretty much just beat it apart and put a new spring in there and loosen that pin up. It has like a sliding pin on there. That works well now. Yeah, and if you have any implements and you don't have some type of quick hitch, the Pat's is awesome. Love it. I never tried any other one, but give a shout out to Pat's quick hitch. That thing's awesome. And the hydraulic top link. It didn't take me long to learn that I wanted something like that to make the hooking these things up a lot easier. So I'm going to get my tractor started up here and get this thing idling. And hopefully I don't have a gusher of a leak. If it drips slowly, so be it. But as long as it holds some oil in there for a while and I can get some mowing done, I'll keep adding some oil. Be nice if it didn't leak at all. Let's see, let's try to engage the PTO. I'm just at idling speed right now. I'm going to increase the speed here a little bit. Disengage that PTO drive. So far I don't have nothing there. I mean, I know I didn't run it through anything heavy yet, or I mean, there could be a little leak right there. I'm not sure. There was oil all over here to start with. Could be leaking right there a little bit. Like I said, I'll be all right with a small leak. Well, I'm going to give this thing a couple passes through some weeds and bring it back and check for leaks again and see how she is, but it's definitely better than what it was to start with. Okay, I did a few laps around here, and this is pretty much the kind of stuff I'm going to be knocking down. A bunch of goldenrod. There were a few small trees in here that I knocked down. It whacked them down easy, a couple old pine trees. I did hit a stump here, but it sort of beat that thing up pretty good too. But I know it's a 5-foot brush hog, and I only have about 20 horsepower. So I know I'm about a foot big for what you're supposed to. It's supposed to be 5 horsepower per foot, I think. But for knocking this stuff down, it's doing pretty good, really. So that part I'm happy with. Knock some stuff down here. Getting a little bit of grass growing around our house here. Go down here and show you my repair job. Now, the first time I used this, there was just gear oil just pretty much just draining out of here. But now I don't think I have a drop of fresh oil coming out of here at all. I may have a little bit coming here, and I could just need a new O-ring. I did wedge, like I said, a piece of wood in here and push that tight. I might wedge a piece of wood here, but that's minimal. I did that much brush hogging. I don't know, not for very long, but I don't know if you can see in here. That's the fill level, and it's still right at full. So I'm as happy as could be. I'm calling this take two. I'm calling this a success. I'm happy with my brush hog, and I hope to get that field knocked down. Give my dogs some more space to run up in there. They like going up in that field and running around. And I can use that brush hog to knock down these edges that'll just keep creeping on in here. So I'll just be knocking them edges down with it too. Trapping season's on the way. Got to get some stuff done so I can get some steel in the ground. Well, if you got any pointers off of this, if you could give me a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. If you have any pointers for me, send them my way. I'm new at a lot of this stuff, but I'm trying to figure some of it out. Hope you all have a blessed day. Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay safe.